here in periods 1 and 3, and as they go opposite, the gents from Wenatchee, the Wolves, and they are in dark, be black with white numerals and lettering and blue trim. My name is Steve Pesic. Thanks for joining me here on FastHockey.com. I already mentioned it right out of the gate. You can feel free to tweet in to the broadcast. If you have access to Twitter, twitter.com, and that's at Steve Pesic, P-E-S-E-K. P as in Paul, E as in Edward, S as in Steve, E as in Edward, K as in Kite, Steve Pesic. You can tweet at me, send some shout-outs, messages, whatever it may be. We'd love to hear from you here on Fast Hockey. San Diego has the puck, and they'll race up the ice. Opportunity for goal, lifts one up and over the top of the stick there. In goal for Wenatchee is number 30, Max Flynn, is the 5'8", 175-pound goaltender. Gets the start for Wenatchee. Opposite in goal for as far as after this is concerned, the junior goals have a stop right here, as well as Wenatchee will take on Arizona. So that will be the final games. Those tomorrow morning for each club. Puck control to our right, down in the corner. Still back behind the goal line. Pressured here off the near side wall. Wenatchee takes the shot. It goes off of a skater out in front. Having his leg in front of it was Thomas Hendry. Otherwise, it could have been a good goal chance there. With 8:05 to play. Turnover, though. Wolves, backhanded shot attempt. The defense was waiting. And a good job in support there from Philip Casco. The Steve Pesic on Twitter, P-E-S-E-K. Classic spelling on Steve. With a V. Thrown forward, Roebling. He's going to battle there. And there's going to be a penalty. A page. Let's go Wolves from the Pages. Finally we get our Twitter shout-out. Thanks to the Pages for the shout-out for the Wolves on Twitter. Yeah. Let's go Wolves, according to the Pages. This one will jump over the blue line, and the Wolves power play, struggling a bit here. As they have to regroup it in the neutral zone. 5:55 to go here in the period. Good job by Wiencek to gain control, come in, throws it in, saved by Bodan. Wiencek now will continue to dance as the captain watches as Roebling comes out of the penalty box. And now rising shot there by Wiencek. Gets thrown by the glove behind the net. Kept alive in the zone still. 5-on-5 we skate. San Diego finally flips it down. There goes an icing. Yikes. So a big lead in the shot department, and Bodan has had to been strong early in this contest. Long stretch pass, hits Roebling on the run. Morrison's with him. Morrison behind the defense, shot, and a save made. Huge stop right there, but back up to the point. Another opportunity, blocked down. Good job by Max Flynn. He hasn't been tested much, but that's his biggest save of the game to this point. Big stop there for Flynn as he comes out of the cage to play it off. And tries to get it up to his teammates. They're across the line, thrown it off the back of the goal. Wiencek will get to it in the zone to our right. Wagner battles there. Wiencek giving chase. With Thomas Hendry in on the line as well. It's like Richie, Stickle, Griffin, Wiencek, and Thomas Hendry, the forward line. That'll get nice job by Perovzik to catch a piece of that one before Wiencek was able to get to it for a quick shot attempt. Goes wide, up to the point though. Wolves in the zone. Long shot. That one misses out to the outside edge. Fleming can't control. So it'll be chipped back here. Now up ahead, Morrison looking for some space. Down low, he'll throw the shot in. Rebound attempt off the side of the body. Casco, long shot here. Goes in on goal. And now Hendry, quickly, back to Wiencek. Wiencek fans on it, turns it over. Nice job to wheel it back the other way by Gould. Gould hits the line. Drops it back, has a man with him in Kunto. And this one is a kick save by Bodan. Rebound is directed wide. Stickle now. Centers it. Back to the neutral zone where it'll be played there by Jacob Bennett and the Wolves. Jacob Bennett and the Wolves sounds like a good icehockey.com. Again, Steve Fessick's my name. Mitch is the camera operator for this contest. I don't know what Mitch's Twitter account is. Up to the point. Held in. Fired down to the corner. On to a minute remaining now before we resurface. Wenatchee looks to set the breakout. They're transitioning up the right wing side. Good move right there, but good defense by Smigliani as the La Jolla, California native gets back to deny the Wolves. Wiencek, though, out of the corner. Centers it. No one home on the back door. Goals possibly with a look with 30 seconds to go. They have a man. Morrison was right there. Shocker slams on the brakes and meets him at the wall. The ice could use a definite resurface now as Hendry takes a shoulder into the turnbuckle and Stickle can't get a shot off with third look within feet for Joel Roebling, and every time Max Flynn is there and Roebling is just burnt. He just climbs and falls into the bench. I think he is so frustrated. He has been there so close, and he just cannot solve the goaltender for the Wolves. Wenatchee still with a power play for 5 seconds. They throw it in behind the wall. And the goals are now full strength. As this one's flipped up, that's behind the net. It's behind the net. I have done public address and music and stuff for junior hockey teams before, and it's a great avenue for creativity because almost everybody is excited when the teams take the ice, and you can kind of have fun with it. As this will be chipped back forward by the Wolves into the zone deep. They'll give chase here. Good job to play the body as he was Hunter Hegdahl rushing in, and we're going to have a delayed penalty here. I think this is delayed penalty. And now Flynn will come out of his cage. It is played behind the minor to Roth. So we have teams getting warmed up for our next contest here on Rink 3. As I see the Thunder Bay Kings warming up behind us. Battle down to the lower left side there. Picked up by Gould here. Stevenson up ahead. Open ice. Shot there. And a big bounce comes back out in the neutral zone. Thunder Bay, they will play Tampa. So it's Scorpions and Kings. It is the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson game as we're going to Stickle will bring the puck in clean. He's got Hendry with him. Shot back behind the cage. Long diving blast there. And a big stop and a block. There's been a lot of block shots to play. San Diego set at 0 for 1. It's going to be a lockup here underneath some skaters as a goals player goes down in the corner in Roebling. Perovic giving chase with Stickle now. And they separate Stickle from the puck in the net. And the Wolves lead 1-0. So just 19 seconds into the period. It's Givens on the goal from Alden. For Givens, that's his 8th goal of the year. And the Wolves have started to hunt this new pack out in front. You can tell that they have gotten a lot closer in. Morrison up ahead here. They're saying that he's clean in the zone. This will be chipped up. Roebling had it for a chance there. Wenatchee spinning look off the side of the cage. Back behind the goal. Stickle now will play after it. And now Hendry with it in the zone. Fleming's all alone out there as the other defenseman went off. And now jumping into the play, here comes Johnny Shocker. Flynn gives it up for Fleming. Tips there. As Wiencek takes a good shot. Up ahead. Towards the goal, Stevenson. He'll use the boards to get it in deep as Perovic the stick. Junior goals need to find some offense. Whenever they can. They might have to start taking some chances. I would say that both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. Wenatchee with a little bit more bench depth, and this is going to be an open net, but they cannot finish as that allows time for Bodan to climb back into the cage. That'll be knocked down. Smigliani can't control. He's got Wiencek there with him. Backdoor feed! And Wiencek fans on it. The assist, and they're going to say is going to Will Connors, I believe. Yep. So it's a goal at the 8:45 mark. And the Wolves lead by 2 now. Played into the corner here. Up top, shot. Hits traffic out in front. It goes off of Smigliani's skate. We played here. Wiencek is going to peel off and go for a change. And there's going to be as it's played off here. Fleming will carry it up ahead Turnaround bounce. This one will be cleared down by the goals. 15 seconds to go on the power play chance for Wenatchee. They lead 2-0, which is 5 minutes to go here in period 3, and they're in prime position. They win their first game of the weekend here. Now on the short side of the net, this one's up and over the cage. As we are at 5-on-5 hockey once again. Long shot here off the glove and wide. With the win here, Wenatchee would climb over New Jersey in the standings to be tied with Thunder Bay, who comes up next. Everyone's still chasing Omaha. They and Madison up on top of the AAA standings. With hockey, it's been a fun day to this point, and we appreciate your patronage to this broadcast. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for more NAPHL 18U hockey action here. If you have the league-wide pass, you can join us through the night action if you would so desire. It's an interference minor against Fleming. Down to just 40 seconds to go. As a couple players are getting into it late here. Across the line, Roebling, his shot goes off a skate and spins around the defender on the backside. This one, another kick save by Flint. Spinning with it, goals, last second, 3 seconds. Morrison's got to wind up, and it's a save at the buzzer. And Flynn gets a shutout, his second of the year.